Solidarity forever. We shall always solidarity forever.
We just let Frank move on now. We just
They should come and collect the letter from us. We have a letter for this. There is no procedure. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you, doggy challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you, doggy water run away my eyes, water run away my eyes, aye, water run away my eyes. When I remember last Abbo, water run away my eyes, aye, water run away my eyes, aye, water run away my eyes. The water run away your eyes, the water run away your eyes, aye, water run away my eyes. When I walk down the road, water run away my eyes, aye, water run away my eyes. When I suppose it greatest Nigerian people, greatest of the greatest Nigerian people, great. The reason why we are here is we are here today for one thing. Until a senator is made a scapegoat,
we will not come to the end of violence against people generally. And by people, we mean both men and women. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Men are being abused on a daily basis. Boys are being abused on a daily basis.
That's right.
Women are being abused on a daily basis.
That's right.
Girls are being abused on a daily basis.
That's right.
We have children who are being raped on a daily basis. We are here to say no to every form of violence against women. Senator Elisha Abbo is not above the law. Senator Elisha Abbo, representing Adamawa North, is not above the law. And if you are the custodian of the law, you must ensure that there is quick prosecution of Senator Elisha Abbo. So we have come here to you, the Nigerian police. If you say you are indeed our friend, the evidence is there. Section 84 of the Evidence Act admits such kind of video as an admissible evidence. That video must immediately be used, even if the accused does not lay a formal complaint. We have seen how that girl was abused and assaulted. Section 263 sub C of our penal code, which is applicable in the northern part of Nigeria, clearly states that assault and battery is against the law. Section 240 of the penal code clearly states that ought is against the law. So we must ensure that Senator Elisha Abbo is brought to book. The prosecution, the details, and everything must be made public so that Nigerians and everyone across the world, we know that we are a country that do not tolerate any form of violence against women. Greatest Nigerian people.
Let's pick it from woman perspective. Pick that lady and see her as your wife. Pick the lady and see her as your mother. Pick the lady and see her as your sister. And above all, pick her and see her as your daughter. How do you feel? I watched the video. I cried. After a very long time. I've never dropped tears. How could you send that on a lady innocently like that? No offense. What she said was, take it easy.
Oh,
she said,
take it easy, sir.
How do you feel being a victim of such violence in the public? Come on. I'm saying, you don't need to be pleaded with before action is taken.
Swift action.
Please, take action on this. This is not a political issue. This is what me and you, with humanity, for crying out loud. Don't pretend as if you don't have feelings. You do. She's a woman. And it can happen to you.
Thank you.
Great Nigerian people. When I saw this video this morning, I was on my way straight to the Human Rights Commission when I saw this gathering. And I decided to come and be part of this gathering. Beyond the police, who are the custodians of our law, we need to, on behalf of this lady, go to the court. If it means filing a lawsuit against this senator, we need to do it. It is not only resting on the shoulders of the police to take action. The police has a limit to which they can go. I feel we as Nigerians should stand for these ladies and against violence against women, children, and anybody at that. Violence is violence, irrespective of who the victim is. Great Nigerian people.
I'm a politician and an advocate for social justice. When I watched that video, I wept. Because it is an embarrassment to see a young senator abusing a woman. We are here today to say that his actions are unacceptable, and to say that we need justice.
Oh yes.
Justice for the woman in the shopping complex.
Oh yes.
Justice for our women that are abused on daily basis.
Yes.
And justice for every other person that has not had the privilege or the courage to speak out when he is abused.
Oh yes.
Senator Elisha is not above the law, and he must be brought to book.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nigerian people, I stand here today. I'm ashamed to be a Nigerian. I am ashamed to be a Nigerian, and I'm pained that I'm a Nigerian. It means in this country, when you are poor, you are faceless, you are nameless, you are voiceless. A young woman stood, and a policeman that is being paid with his taxpayers' money, that represents an institution, stood there while a senator committed a crime. That says a lot. The man in that video for 4 minutes 28 seconds was a coward, a cowering coward who sat down with his head down. He couldn't say anything until he called the AIG, until he called the CP, until he called the DPO Metama, and you guys gave him men, and he felt great, and he came to assault a woman. I wish I was the one he assaulted. Arrested me, he would have still been in the hospital because I have broken every bone in his body. And it will be self-defense. It is not fair. It is not fair that citizens, madam, you are in uniform. When you are not in uniform, they see you as a victim. You should not be standing here blocking our way. I should see the IG of police and let him tell me, who is that policeman who stood when a woman was being beaten? We need to answer. Clement Aladi, you are in this uniform today. Hussein Shehu, you are in this uniform today. The moment is off, you will be able amongst us. Facing everything we face, and that is not fair. I'm a citizen, I'm not a slave. I'm a woman, I'm not a slave. For us to be treated in that way is not acceptable. You standing here in front of us, you are saying what he did is okay. We need to give a petition to the IG. And that's why we are here. And all the youth out there, don't you dare make this about age. It's not about the youth. It's about character. We have seen senators that were old enough to be grandfathers that were found in compromising situations. We have seen senators on the floor of the red chamber that have said they will beat up somebody. So this is not about age. It has nothing to do with the not too young, too old. He's 41 for crying out loud. He's no longer Nigerian government, the primary responsibility of any government is the protection of lives and properties. When you stay at home, kidnappers we kidnap, kidnappers we kill, terrorists we kill, Boko Haram we kill, bandits we kill, police security agents we kill. And even when you are in your shop, you are selling, you are not stealing, you are not elsewhere, they will come and they will beat you up. That is not acceptable. Not at all. We would not take that in this country anymore. No Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. We are all citizens. And every one of us is equal. The child of the president and the child of the policeman or policewoman must have the same right in this country. The instrument of the state must be used. The way you will treat Sarah Buhari is the way you will treat Aliyah Yusufu. And it's the way you will treat that girl on the street. No Nigerian, like I said earlier, is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. We all must demand equal justice in this country. That he's a senator-elect didn't give him that right. And he and the police must follow this. And the man that was there must be made to remove that uniform. Because he does not represent the Nigerian police force.
He doesn't.
The Nigerian police force is not for politicians. And we have said this before. We have said it many times. Many times we have said it. That the allegiance of the Nigerian police force is to Nigerians and Nigerians. It is not to the president and the ruling party, neither is it to the politician or those who have money. We are here here today demanding for justice.
Yes.
And we will not go anywhere.
Oh, yes.
And I want every one of you to think that could have been you.
Yes.
Not in uniform.
Sister,
Yes.
And they could have killed you.
Yes.
They could have done anything.
Oh, yes.
So when you stand here, don't look at us, call the IG and say citizens are here to see you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fundamental Nigerian youth! I can never be intimidated Nigerian youth! Enough is enough Nigerian youth! We are sending this message to all the concerns. Enough is enough.
Oh, yes.
Less than how many weeks in office? Even about to even resume plenary. A man is already abusing power.
Yes.
What do we have for the future?
Nothing.
Why should Elisha Abbo be in that seat?
Oh, no.
Does he deserve it?
Not at all.
Today we send our message to the nooks and crannies. Enough is indeed enough.
Yes.
We are Nigerian youths. See how he was beating a nursing mother, beating another man's
A
wife,
peacemaker.
beating somebody that voted for him.
Oh, yes.
That is the dividend of democracy we get.
Yes.
That is the promises they gave us.
Yes.
Enough is enough.
We would read out the letter just so everyone knows the content of the letter before we submit it to PDP Abbo. So if you would oblige, Mr. Mohammed Adamu, Inspector General Police, Nigeria Police Force Headquarters, Abuja. Dear sir, petition of assault against Senator Elisha Abbo. Petition of assault against Senator Elisha Abbo of the PDP on a woman at a sex toy shop in Abuja. We would like to draw your attention to the physical assault of a woman at a sex toy shop in Abuja by a newly elected senator of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Mr. Elisha Abbo, representing Adamawa North Senatorial District. According to a report by a renowned news media, Premium Times, Senator Elisha Abbo was at a sex toy in Abuja on 11th May 2019 at about 6 p.m. to purchase some sex toys with 3 young women, one of whom was said to have vomited multiple times due to excessive consumption of alcohol. But this, according to Premium Times, displeased the shop owner, an unarmed female who complained, bitterly about the defacement of her shop as a result of the conduct. The sisters, we would like to present this petition to you and we hope for swift action. Thank you very much.
First of all, let me, on behalf of the Inspector General of Police, IGP, Mohammed use this opportunity to actually thank you for your courage in coming together. I mean, the Good Samaritan spirit and the spirit of law that we all proclaim demands that we should be not just our brother skipper, but also our sister skippers. Citizenship is to stand for what is right and defend what is right. So first of all, let me commend you for coming together and for also doing so within the confines of the law. And that's key to me. The fact that you've not conducted yourself disorderly, you've not gone to block traffic, you've not gone to abuse people, and you've not gone to take the laws into your hands, knowing fully well that 2 wrongs can't never make it right. Having said that, let me also reassure you that the Nigerian police, under the leadership of the current IGP M.A. Adamu, will not sit back idly and watch the rights of Nigerians trampled in any way. We owe our loyalty to the Constitution, to the laws of this land, and to the people of this country. And this we will defend. And I want to tell you that in line with our constitutional mandate, the Inspector General of Police has already ordered the Commissioner of Police in charge of FCT Command, CP Balachiroma, to actually commence a very comprehensive, holistic investigation into this incident. And I also want to let you know that we've already made contact with the victim. The Commissioner of Police in charge of the Federal Capital Territory had made personal contact with the victim, and investigations are already ongoing. I am a police officer, I'm not an activist. And so I will speak like a law enforcement officer, and I will not want to preempt our findings and our investigations. But you can go home with one thing from this encounter, that we will do the right thing. And I want to say that again and again. We will do the right thing. And that's what I want you to take away from this meeting. That we've made this commitment before God, before man, and before the citizens of this country, that will stand by what is right, pursue what is right, and do what is right. And on a final note, I also want you, once in a while, to also remember that policemen and women are citizens. We have emotions. We suffer hungry when we are starved. We fall in love. We fall out of love. We share the same emotions like you do. A voice to such. I mean, we are part and parcel of this society. I challenge you today that I challenge you today to see the police as also part of your constituency, because you speak for the citizens. Incidentally, we don't unionize, we can't protest, we can't rally, we don't have the rights you have. We are citizens, but by virtue of what we do, we've got our rights abridged, voluntarily though. So, what am I saying? I am saying, like Two-Face we say, see me as your brother, and see policemen as your sisters, see policewomen as your sisters, and see policemen as your brother. We are in this together. We will go through the course together, and by God's grace, we will win together. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Can I just say what?
If we continue that way, we will continue back and forth.
It's important for those who are watching, because I just want to say